Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining me today. The word I'm about to share is the Lord's response to reactionary remarks made by Governor DeSantis back on January 4th, 2024, concerning President Trump's comments about Florida's heartbeat bill. I kept hearing the word hypocrisy as I watched a clip of DeSantis attempting to claim the moral high ground while defending his record as governor. Even though Florida's law imposes a 6-week allowance for abortion, and Mr. Trump currently embraces a 15-week compromise, neither position can in honesty be labeled pro-life, nor can a position that allows for exceptions, as life begins at conception when your unique individual genetic composition and gender are established. Then I heard the Lord say this.
Even you, Ron DeSantis, even you, are guilty of colluding with the enemy. For surely did you agree to end human life shortly after conception, deeming this limitation on abortion to be acceptable. And though you claim to hold a pro-life stance, still are you allowing the preborn to be murdered under your governance. For you signed that bill which keeps abortion legal in your state. Ah, but do I say, Ron DeSantis, you then are no different than those who identify as pro-choice. For you have now kept it lawful for a woman to choose abortion as an option. However, you continue to present yourself as a pro-life candidate, as one who strongly advocates for the rights of the preborn. Yet even now are you found further vacillating on this issue of abortion. For in your heart, have you begun to accept the lie that additional compromise is the ticket to seeing this matter of abortion finally put to rest? Yet do I say to you, Ron DeSantis, steer your course away from this heading, for indeed have you already stepped out of alignment with my will. And should you choose to maintain this current direction, that which I have spoken over you shall not have the opportunity to fully manifest. Hear me then, Ron DeSantis. You have already erred greatly in your judgment. And yet, should you persist in your run for the White House, you shall do so on your own accord and absent my backing. For I never instructed you to enter this race. Thus did you do so of your own volition. See then, you stand at a crossroads where you must decide to which path you will adhere. For on this issue of abortion, there is no middle road upon which to travel, only for or against. Therefore stop playing the fool by thinking otherwise, as the enemy has already deceived you once on this matter of abortion. Do not allow him to continue to do so. As such, reject any notion that encourages the mandate of giving further concessions on abortion limits, where a specific stage of fetal development is the acceptable line for ending a preborn life in order to appease the undecided voter. This practice of using the preborn as a bargaining chip to garner political favor must end. Yet will you, Ron DeSantis, set aside your own agenda and now rise up to champion their cause? Or will you continue to align with the other defectors who have yielded to compromise in an effort to secure the slot at the top of their respective party's ticket? Then do I say to you, Ron DeSantis, turn around now and step back from this battle you have entered, for it is not yet time for you to stand upon the bigger platform to which you have been called. Therefore withdraw your name from consideration and reset your focus so that it rests upon your own state, for your attention has been diverted long enough. Let it then be understood by you, Ron DeSantis, that though you were given the responsibility of governance over the state of Florida, if you continue to walk outside of my will, just like that shall you be stripped of this authority. Therefore do not assume your future is etched in stone, for those who chart their own course seldom arrive at the promised finish, as these are unwilling to yield to my directional cues, winding up at an alternate and albeit disappointing destination, one that becomes at a certain point unavoidable. Heed my words then, Ron DeSantis, and stop pandering to the crowd. Instead, quickly remove yourself from this current political battle you are endeavoring to win. For to maintain your present position shall only open you up to unnecessary enemy attacks, those that shall inevitably bring about irreparable damage to your reputation. Then let me say again, Ron DeSantis, walk away from your bid for the presidency. For if you hold to this ground, very soon you shall find that you have bitten off more than you can chew.
Thank you again for joining me today.